The end of Volume 2. This is 2.6. So He-Man's fighting off Stalfos, or no, Skeleton Warriors? No. Skeletor's Skeleton Warriors. I guess there's no proper way to say it. While all this drama goes on with Clawful, Man-E-Face's Man-at-Arms is getting to the castle. He's on his way. I like this dialogue. Don't you ever get tired of this ridiculous stance you take, fighting to preserve a peace that King Randor can never maintain? So he says, I'm still not sure where you came from. Ancient legends whisper that He-Man was a great protector from a long time ago, but those stories are simply stories. You are nothing but a man, and every man has a weakness, and once I find yours, I can exploit it. So, he doesn't really know exactly what goes on. He knows of King Grayskull and maybe Hero, but he doesn't really. I mean, his time travel epic stories kind of are limited to just knowing about the Snake Men and Hordak. Interesting bit of trivia here. His ram staff is also his double blade. But Man-at-Arms also has a sword. It's in this little capsule. It's very much the his universe's power sword. And Sorceress is there to stop him. You must allow for us to right the wrong that has taken place. If you do not, you will. But Evil Lyn is not scared. You needn't worry about that troublesome pest. She doesn't offer much in the way of resistance. So Evil Lyn seems to be more powerful than the Sorceress. Here's a good old cat fight. The relationship between the Sorceress and Teela and Evil Lyn will be explained much, much better in later comics. But right now you're seeing He-Man versus Skeletor and other things. After a threat from He-Man, Skeletor decides he doesn't want to go to prison, so he'll just disappear. And he now has the power to disappear. I find it strange that this Man-at-Arms has a prosthetic hand or arm where he didn't before. We didn't see him with a prosthetic hand. I wonder what that's about. So after a weird fight here, Man-at-Arms taught me about compassion, about doing what's right. So he tosses him into the portal. One goes in and another comes out. All right, you evil robotic freak. This is in reference to Faker. This is also a reference to a possible future that He-Man would have with Teela if he goes down the wrong path with Hordak. I will not be able to tell this right now until later when we get to it. But, oh, here we go. And then here we get to Hordak. Speaking of, Hordak is here, or coming through that portal very soon. Skeletor transports into Castle Grayskull just like that. Hordak thanks him, but it's like, what? How did you? So He-Man smashes the transporter, and that's it. Skeletor escapes, disappears. At the very end, we see Hordak and the Horde, and there's the back cover.